Library Innovation and Creation Hubs are an initiative to give students more access to innovative and emerging technologies, like virtual reality and 3D printing. These kinds of technologies are integrated into the university curricula, but we wanted to provide opportunity for students who aren't taking the courses that use them, or students who want additional practice outside of class. We're providing training for students to learn how to use the technologies, and through the Innovation, Learning Excellence, and Academic Resource Network, which we call iLearn, there are opportunities for students to attend workshops to better understand the clinical and real-world applications of these technologies. Having experience with these technologies now strengthens our graduates as candidates for jobs in clinics or hospitals that are forward-thinking and innovative.
You know, learning the different computer-aided drawing programs, the different CAD programs, and even virtual reality, it's going to help them be more successful as clinicians and future practitioners. The reason why is when we go to make a 3D print, it's not just the actual print, it's actually the design behind it. And that's a skill that's going to take them throughout their whole career. Is an opening, a gateway for in their practice of using VR. So for example, some people who've had strokes have a vision problem, so maybe they're not able to see things on their left-hand side. We can use VR goggles in the clinic as practitioners and have our patients start being trained to look more to the left using the VR goggles. So learning it as a student and how the technology works, then they are able to apply it and they're more practice ready when they get out into the community to work. I don't know of other universities that have as much technology as we do.
Using emerging technologies in the library enhances our student learning outcomes, as well as prepares our students for real-world scenarios as they embark on their clinicals and throughout their professional careers.
So getting experience now with things like the 3D printer and virtual reality helps me picture what therapy will look like within the next few years, and also how, after graduating, how I can fit into that new era, and also just get more practice with emerging technology. So I can get more comfortable with it and practice treating patients. So getting the experience now with equipment, it will help me practice with the materials that I'll be using after graduating, and I can also still work on ways that I want to actually treat patients with the new technology, and I feel like they'll strengthen my candidacy as an applicant when I apply after school.
With the Library Innovation and Creation Hubs, we're cementing the role of the library as a meeting place and learning center on our campuses. Our goal is to support student learning and supplement what they're getting in the classroom, all while making connections and building relationships.